Ladies, good morning, and thank you for joining us this fine day. I hope you're able to get a bit of rest, more rest than we normally get, starting this weekend. We are going to do a bit of visualization and some journal prompts. So if you have your journal ready, pull it to the side and grab a pen. But first, we're going to do a bit of breath work just to relax into our bodies and ground ourselves with where we are. I think we've done a lovely introduction of that since we had our brief chat, getting to know one another. But as we sit still, find a comfortable place, we want to drop our shoulders, raise our head, and close our eyes, lengthen that spine. And when we take in our breath, let's make sure we're breathing in through our belly like babies. But as we breathe into that belly, make sure that we're expanding that diaphragm, the front of the chest, the back of the chest, the side of those rib cages, all the way into our chest without lifting our shoulders, holding it at the top and then releasing. We're going to inhale again deeply, filling up that belly, expanding the rib cage, front and back, up into our chest, holding at the top. And exhale. That exhale should be slow and long, much longer than your inhalation. And when we inhale this time, I want us to exhale with our mouth open. And it can be audible because we're building up to release, to create space for something new. So let's inhale again. Full, deep, expansive. Hold it at the top and exhale audibly. We're going to do it 2 more times. And when you audibly exhale, it can actually make sound kind of similar to a lion's breath. We're going to inhale deeply, filling that belly. Holding at the top and exhale. One last deep breath. Inhale deeply and fully, big and full, as much as you can. Hold at the top. When you exhale, squeeze all the way down to your pelvic area, squeezing out all the air. We can take our hands together and rub them. We're just going to get a little bit of kinetic energy going in our body. Rub those hands together and place them across your chest or on your shoulders, imbuing your body with your own energy. Falling back into your own pattern of breath, easing into your body. And take a moment to scan your body. If there's any space that feels a bit of tension or discomfort, or it just calls your attention, breathe into that part of your body. You don't have to ask it a question. You don't have to surmise anything about what's taking place, but giving it attention, breathing into that area of your body, supporting yourself. The theme of this journal prompt session is really just being, finding ourselves within ourselves for greater connection. As we connect more deeply to ourselves, we're able to connect with others. Knowing that our unique experience in this land gives us a very special perspective, the ability for empathy, and to give others grace, and ultimately ourselves the greatest amount of grace and space to be. So, as we take a moment, we're going to see and sense ourselves walking to our own pace, the beat of our own drum, barefoot, standing in a garden. And we're going to take a walk through that garden. Take note of what you see in your mind's eye that's in that garden. Is it flowers? Are there fruit-bearing trees? Are there nuts? Are there berries? Vegetables? And we're going to take a walk to the back of that garden to a gate, a wooden gate, and we're going to open that door. And it is going to lead us into a forest. It's a beautiful, lush, ancient forest. It feels familiar, like you've been here before. Perhaps in a dream. Maybe it's a memory passed down through generations or felt in our DNA. The trees are tall and strong. Their trunks are thick, with wisdom, experience, love. The branches stretch high and skyline like the arms of our elders and our ancestors that hold space for us. This forest is a sacred place. It's a place for us of our making. As you walk through, taking a step onto the soft, warm earth, you feel the soil. You feel the life within the ground. You feel the connection. We are rooted, steady, and strong. With each step, walking deeper into the forest, into a space that honors you as someone who carries strength and resilience, capacity to expand and grow. You know that we are connected to those that came before us, those that come after us, and those that are parallel to us across all timelines and dimensions. With each breath you take, feel the presence of your truest self, sitting in reverence with your ancestors who are fully present, your angels, your guides. We're here to surround you, guide you, envelop you with love, always informing you who you are in your highest and best self. As you walk deeper into the forest, notice how the sunlight filters the leaves above, casting a warm glow around you. The air is fresh. It is sweet with the scent of the earth, and every breath fills you with the sense of peace and a knowingness of where you are and whose you are. The trees begin to whisper to you, reminding you of how beautiful and wonderful and amazing you are, how needed you are to yourself, to your legacy. And that is determined only and solely by you, informed by your experiences and your lineage, but determined by you. Knowing that as you hear what the trees whisper to you, what the birds sing to you, that you are powerful beyond measure. You are loved. You are loved. You are loving and lovable. This is your mantra as you walk through. It's a song that is sung to you. It's whispered as your feet walk by and you come to a river flowing gently. Its waters are clear and beautiful. You sit beside it, allowing your hands to run through the water, experiencing the flow of life viscerally, knowing that flow of life is also flowing through you physically, energetically, spiritually. As you take a moment to lay down next to this river, hearing the movement of the water, hearing the birds, the rustle of trees, let your body sink into the soil, wrapped into the beauty of this space that is a reflection of you. If there's anything that is holding in your body, in your memory, in your spirit that you like to release, take that moment to release. Let it go. Let it go into the river. Let it go into the soil. Allow yourself a newness of space, because when you release, it allows new things to grow and come take hold. Breathe deeply into this clean, fresh air with the power of flowing water next to you, washing you energetically and emotionally and spiritually. Think of a time when you were a young girl and you felt happiest. What is that memory? You would lay there in the ground, looking up at the sky, seeing the trees above you. What is one of your happiest memories as a young girl? What made that memory so joyful? There is power in our joy. And when we have the freedom to feel joy, we know our best selves because we are joy. We are a representation of God and our ancestors in the highest manifestation of humanity. As you breathe deeply, holding that memory, celebrating these joyous moments that come flying through your mind, take a deep breath. Take a moment to sit up. And you're going to continue on your journey with a renewed sense of lightness. The light of the sun, the light from the movement of the water, the light of the energy that the birds and the bees all shared with you as you journeyed through the forest. And you're going to take your walk back and head over to the garden. And as you enter the garden and open that gate and return to this space of peace and restoration, take a moment to breathe, taking in all that this garden represents. What you envision in this garden are the things that you hold dear, that resonate with you, that you take with you as you journey every day in your life. If that was flowers, if there was berries, if it was fruit, vegetables, these are the things that nourish you. Not the physicality of them, but what they represent. If you take a moment, You may see a figure standing in the garden. That may be an ancestor. It may be a guardian angel that you held. It could be you. Whoever you see in this space is a reflection of you. And they are proud of you. And they're excited for who you have chosen to be, knowing that you have everything within you. You are a genius and a skilled craftsman. And that learning to walk on this journey has embedded you with experiences that give you strength and courage, are beneficial not only to you, but everyone whom you meet, because they are blessed by that experience. Breathe deeply into your body. Look at the garden one last time, with eyes seeing what you have discovered and you have envisioned. As you vision this space in this meditation, so you vision your life. Close your eyes, please. Take 3 deep breaths. Knowing that this experience will be held in your body and in your memory. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly when you're ready to open your eyes, bringing a sense of whatever you felt and experienced in this journey back into this present moment. Now, if you could take your journals out, we're going to ask a few questions of ourselves. The first being, what did you feel in your body during this visualization? And we'll give you time to write about that feeling. A second note on this question is, how can you carry this feeling into your daily life? Or do you? And if you do, how can you expand upon it? Take a moment to describe the version of you that you saw in this visualization. What strengths did she embody? How are you already her or becoming more of her? reflect on the time when you felt most powerful. What were you doing and what supported you in that moment? Allowing you to act in a way that was powerful, but also feel supported and recognize that this was a powerful moment for you. How do you think your well-being activities can be augmented to be even more restorative for yourself? If when you take a walk, you may want to turn on particular tones or sounds, or doing a meditation as you walk. What are those activities that you already practice that could be enhanced with a little more love? And last question, what skills and gifts, practices that bring you joy, can you share either with those in your family, your circle of community that you think honors who you are and allows others to learn and grow from your gifts? Thank you for taking this journey. I hope that it allowed you to learn a bit about yourself, experience something new, or at least in a new way. If you have a question or a suggestion or sharing about what you saw in your vision or any thoughts that came to mind during the vision or through the question and journaling process, feel free to share. No pressure to share, but feel free to share.
I thought this was absolutely beautiful. I am so excited that I showed up today to learn more about myself. And gosh, your guided meditation was just amazing. Like, it was such a beautiful garden and such a beautiful forest. And it just made me feel peaceful and happy and full of wonder. Like, it felt very mystical and exactly where I was supposed to be. And, um, like it made me feel like there was open, more possibilities, like infinite possibilities to go wherever I wanted to go.
Ashe.
So beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
I just want to
the
say
joy.
that I'm a yogi, not as regularly as I should be.
Mm,
And
me
I
too.
do get peace out of class, but I didn't get I didn't get it this way. And maybe because you're kind of there more to, beside to get centered and to exercise. But this like really made me think about slowing down and thinking more about, appreciating things and things I need to do. Especially
Mm,
just the walking through the garden and like what you see. I mean, there's so many like the things I wrote down. A lot of things were like metaphors for what I really should be doing.
mm, I love that. The beauty is that the beautiful garden you saw you created, because it wasn't a book or a vision that I gave you. That's your mind's eye.
Well,
Um,
that's
that, that,
Really interesting that I created it myself.
yeah. Um, and I give to you a thought that I don't know if it's something you should be doing or something you may want to do. Our shoulda, coulda, wouldas weigh on us, and it can kind of give us another cumbersome thing, right? Oh, I should be doing this. When I have an opportunity and I feel most balanced, I will do this. When I need a nudge to move forward, I will sit in this space. There are so many things that we have to do. And giving ourselves more things it leads to all of the overwhelm that we have and experience, right?
Mhm.
But knowing that we have opportunity to do something is just that, an opportunity. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the adage people say, oh, when you know better, you do better. No, not necessarily. We may not have the capacity,
Right.
right? Like that's an idea.
That's funny.
But it can lead to a lot of guilt, right? Oh, I knew better. I should have. No, you weren't ready. And it's okay. We'll get there or not, and it'll still be okay.
You said or not. Just-
Exactly.
I mean, sometimes we
There's so
don't.
there's so many or nots.
Jeez.
We, that part. Yes. I thank you all for sharing that this time and your experience. I want to leave you with a bit of an affirmation. I am grateful for every aspect of my journey as it has given me the experience, empathy, perspective, and grace I need as I move forward, deeply honoring my humanity. I'll say it slower. I know I said it fast. It is a tendency for me to speak quickly. I am
Me too.
grateful
I
for
get
every
it.
aspect of my journey as it has given me the experience, empathy, perspective, and grace I need as I move forward, deeply honoring my humanity. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna put
Thank
that on my
you.
wall.
I love it. I will share it in the group.
Okay.
Uh, and then if you all can share in the group that you enjoyed the experience, that'd be great. We'd love more folks to come join. I love it. Have a glorious day over there. We appreciate you, all of the work that you ladies are doing in addition to your regular jobs of supporting this campaign and supporting one another and supporting this campaign.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm nervous, but we're gonna get through it.
Listen, that's why we're here. We're
Exactly.
nervous.
To calm our nerves.
Yeah,
Exactly. I love
beautiful.
it.
Thank you, Ivy, so much. Very
Thank
nice meeting you, Daria.
You as well. I can't wait to listen to the album.
Oh, perfect.
you.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
You guys have a great Saturday.
You too. See
Bye.
you ladies.
Bye.
Bye-bye.